Look, it's all zeros. 0% financing, 0% down, 0% repairs and labor costs for 10 years. Experience the premier difference today. Financing is available with approved credit. Offer expires 9/30/2024. Premier Heating and Air is offering system checkups. Heat or AC, your choice, $49. Free estimate restrictions may apply, and this offer can't be combined with other offers. Experience the premier difference today. Log on to dublin.premierishere.com. Premier Heating and Air, a locally owned and operated company.
Hello everybody, we are traveling around Lawrence County. Looks like 75% of the roads are impassable. I've talked to people this morning. A lot of people don't want to be on camera. They're just in shock. People don't even know what to say. It's just unbelievable. Our people, the emergency management people, not only in Lawrence County but all across the state, was not expecting this strong a storm to come through here. I don't know if there were tornadoes or it was just 75, 80 mile per hour winds that come through, but there is just total devastation. Home after home after home. The owners have lost everything. And then you look next door at the next house and there's no damage at all. It's just no rhyme or reason. But if you're watching this, and the most important things that got out of these homes is us. I know at my house we had trees down, and if they hadn't have blown the way they blew, who knows what would have happened. We've got a family I just talked to a few minutes ago. The tree fell and come right across their daughter's bedroom window, just totally, utterly in shock. But what you're seeing here where I'm standing on one of the city streets. And street after street after street, Dublin and East Dublin. People can't get out. I've got one that we are filming that the homeowner said it'd take 10 men to get him out of there in the next 2 or 3 days. That's how many trees are down. Not only on his son's truck, but they cannot even get out of their home, off their property. So there's a lot of them. But on the good side, there's a lot of people like the Lawrence Baptist Association. They're out with their response team helping people. So if you're able to help, please do. Fire up your chainsaw and you won't have to walk far to help somebody, but y'all stay with us. We're going to show you more of our footage right after this message.
Mid-State Tractor and Equipment has this area's largest selection of outdoor power equipment, zero-turn mowers, utility vehicles, tractors, implements, and more. Choose the industry's top brands and names you can trust, all waiting for you at Mid-State Tractor and Equipment, 1325 North Jefferson Street in Dublin. Call 478-272-2198 or check us out online at midstatetractorandequipment.com. Products you can count on, a name you can trust. That's Mid-State Tractor and Equipment. Bates Equipment Rental and Supply has everything you need to get the job done. Log on to BatesEquipmentRental.com and see our complete list of rentals. Bates Equipment Rental and Supply, 478-274-3000. Your local Toro and Dixie Chopper dealer.
Welcome back, everybody. Continuing our coverage here, and we've been up most of the morning getting footage all over Dublin and Lawrence County. You can see there must be several thousand trees that are down all over Lawrence County, probably more than that. We're looking at downtown Dublin right now, which fared pretty well. There's a tree down at Company Supply. There's one at Piggly Wiggly. There's a couple other trees down around, but as we looked across Bellevue, you see the post office here. Big, must be a 100-year-old tree down in front of the post office. People out just walking around surveying the damage. This is Capital City Bank and Premier Properties. All these trees you see here was on Capital City Bank property. Just incredible. The streets, 75% of the streets this morning are impassable. Street after street after street that you come upon, just incredible. This is shot at the Chamber of Commerce in the back part of the Dublin-Lawrence County Chamber of Commerce, Nichols, Cawley, that area. Now, You see these streets here. This is in Dublin, city limits. Just, we like to never got out of some of the neighborhoods we got into, but you'll see the power lines down here as this tree fell across this business. This is Nichols and Cawley here. This tree is down, moving over to Capital, to Georgia First Bank. You see their signs, you see a tree down. Just very fortunate it didn't land on the building, but just so much damage. This is on Bellevue Avenue going out toward the college. You can probably notice by the signs there. So many trees down. This is in the area of Atlantic South Bank here in Bubba's Tire. You can see it for yourself. This is just so much damage. Our emergency management across Lawrence County and you see these power lines. It's so dangerous out there. It was so dangerous for us trying to maneuver around, but this caught us off guard. Our emergency management, not only in Lawrence County, but in the state of Georgia, we knew a storm would come through here, but they never thought it'd come through with the force that it came through. I know at my house, we've got old trees that come down. It's just, it's going to take months to clean up these debris. You see it across the fence here. This is still on Bellevue. Big trees come down. We're so fortunate these trees did not land on somebody's home. This is right in front of you. See Old Time Buffet. You see how big the root system of this tree is. And this is on the street there by Old Time Buffet. Again, you see the power lines. It's so dangerous. Please be careful. A lot of people sightseeing this morning, wanting to see, and I get it. But you see there, it is so dangerous. This pole is leaning. It's so dangerous. This is right at Hilburn Park, right where they're doing the work on the pickleball courts. This tree come down right there in somebody's yard. A lot of rain fell. A whole lot of rain fell. We'll be seeing some more footage as you'll see how much rain did fall. Just incredible. This house here suffered severe damage. Right here you'll see a staging area for power companies. By dark this evening, there will be 1,000 men on the ground in Lawrence County to tackle these power outages. So we've got people on the way, 1,000 men on the ground by dark. Look at these old trees, y'all. Look at these old trees. This is just, it's terrible. It's incredible that these big trees that have been here a lot longer than most anybody watching this. This one's at the VA hospital. As you're going in straight toward the hospital, old trees, probably well over 100 years old. You see it even brought the pavement up on the sidewalk, and it's just destroyed that area there. And you'll see here we've had a police department had to block this in front of the VA. There's another, it's a different tree that you see there in the background. It's been blocked most of the morning. Again, power outages, lines laying everywhere. It is so dangerous. I had to stop some people this morning several times to warn them that there were lines on the ground in front of them. They had no idea. Again here, more power outages, more power outages. There are 660,000 people without power in the state of Georgia. You can see the standing water. This is on Highway 19 out, going out toward Riverview Park. A lot of water on the ground, different places. You see, this was a common occurrence that we've seen this morning. You see the glass busted out, awnings tore down. It's real common. You see it everywhere. There you go. See it again. We came out of this with, as of right now, 2 deaths in Lawrence County. One from a prominent businessman here in Lawrence County, and then the other just absolutely terrible. You see here the red lights. You notice this right there on East Jackson Street. Our Dublin Police Department, I can't tell you, them and all our first responders did a wonderful job. They're still out there working. Been working through the night while we were hunkered down in our homes. I know we were hunkered down in the middle of our home because y'all know at your house too it got really bad. Again, you see the power outages and you see the power lines that are just dangled together. And these 1,000 men on the ground by dark today, at least by in the morning, because they still got to clean a lot of these trees out of the way, the debris, to get the trucks to it. And that's what they're trying to work on all day today. And then hopefully tonight or by in the morning, those 1,000 men can be on the ground and try to get us some power back. Here you go, you see again, this is in East Dublin here. Old tree. It landed on this home. This is a local businessman here. It landed, and you see the window up there. That's his daughter's bedroom window. It come crashing down. These people were in shock, literally in shock when I talked with them. They went over to a neighbor's house about 4 o'clock this morning, called them, wanted to know could they come over, and they welcomed them in, of course, and it's just terrible. Look at this tree here. A lot of them missed homes. A lot of them didn't miss homes. And you'll see here, look at that limb. Went straight through the side of the house. And that's the daughter's bedroom window right there beside it. So that limb went into her window. You see right here. Now you know why they were in shock. I think any of us would be. Here again, tree on the home. We're very fortunate as of right now to have only 2 fatalities in Lawrence County. We had 2 over in Wheeler County, and right now we've had 11 statewide. So we've had 4 of the 11 statewide right here in Lawrence and Wheeler County. You may have heard the 2 over in Wheeler County, their mobile home was turned upside down. They were killed. This is Calvary Baptist Church here on Highway 319 going out of East Dublin toward Wrightsville. Ripped their sign down, ripped their steeple off, threw it about, I'd say about 75 yards. This is their sign. Even the brick columns were tore down. That tells you how powerful. That's where the steeple was sitting before it landed some 75 yards away. So much damage, but it could have been so much worse too. A lot of our lives were spared last night, so we have so much to be thankful for, things that can be replaced. This is out on Morgan Drive in East Dublin. This tree went through these people's home here. It could be just a total loss. You see right here, power lines. It was so hard this morning to maneuver around all the power lines, knowing that it's so dangerous. These homes, these trees were uprooted, and the root system, if you've noticed these trees, just major root systems. So it took some doing to get them up. I saw a lot of this morning. Split power poles, again, lines on the ground, as you can tell right there. Just about every road, every street that I tried to go down was impassable. Again, and there was quite a few times we would get lost and have to come back around. We know these areas just as good as anything, but to be able to try to maneuver and get back out of these subdivisions. This is a teacher at East Lawrence High School. Good news, the tree landed, but he went up in the attic. It did not come through the roof, so that was just a miracle right there. There again, you see these streets. These are, look at the stop sign behind it. No need for the stop sign today, I guess, but you know when to stop. Look at the trees down. There are thousands and thousands of trees that are down. There's 660,000 people statewide that are without power. The Georgia Power office here in Dublin, who serves 5 counties, there's 15,500 out, not counting the EMAs that serve Lawrence County. So there are literally tens of thousands of people that are out of power this morning. I know the last storm we had come through here was Hurricane Michael, and I know at my home going out 29, it took them 5 days, and they were working hard. We watched them, but we were without power 5 days. This is a much worse storm. I hope and pray that we all get power back. And I saw so many. Look at those trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 trees back to back to back. All came down. We've not verified a tornado on the east side of the river, but looking at the paths of destruction, we've got one homeowner, they can't even get out of their property. Look at the rain that fell last night. That is just incredible. That would wash anybody away. I was so careful filming this here. As a matter of fact, you may see along the way there, I threw some sticks in to see how fast it was rushing. They just disappeared. This is at East Lawrence Middle and Primary School. This is out in the Bruton community. Took down this whole awning right here. So no part of Orange County walked away unscathed. There's no doubt. It touched all parts of the county. You see here another tree on a house. Just devastated. People are devastated. Here again, this is on the east side of the river. Another tree on a house right here. Lives were spared. Neighbors were standing out. They didn't want to talk on television. They were still in shock. They didn't know what to say. They couldn't believe what they were seeing. Look at this. Just, I told you, several thousand trees. Look at these trees here, side by side by side. It just mowed them down like they were nothing. Look at that. Look how old that tree is. Look at the root system. You can see down this fence line here, so much damage. And this house you're looking at now, the trees that you're about to see right here, if they had fell the other way, there's no way the occupants of that house would have lived. No doubt about it. And they know that. They're thanking God this morning that that tree did not. This tree could have fell the other way you're looking at here, and it would have destroyed the house and killed the people inside. There's just no doubt about it. They recognize that. Another tree on the same property. It just mowed right. Look at there. Look at that tree. That's another tree. It's hard to look at. Look at that root system. It's just unbelievable, isn't it? Look at that root system. Here's another angle of the same one. Took everything, took the water lines. Even when they get power back, they're not going to have water. Water lines, fence, took it all with them. Here's another tree. All on the east side of the river in the Bethlehem Church area. And that's part of our footage today. Thank you for joining us here on TV 35.